Hello and welcome back. Last time we started to set up a blue build and I ran it and nothing happened, and then I used my thinking brain. We have issues. Basically the red circuits here expect to be shipping in green circuits, but that was never set up. Okay. So there's no green circuit build in here. The other thing is the blue circuit machines need sulfuric acid, and again that wasn't set up. Okay, now that's nice and easy, so we will do that first. And we're just going to use a straightforward pipes and blueprint that in. The question of the green circuits, though, is going to be a bit more involved. Right, and then we do actually have issues of how to get the pipes through. But we'll find a way. We will find a way. So that's fairly straightforward. Okay, I think the solution is to take out some of these substations and put them in again later. Okay, that doesn't quite reach, annoyingly. Is there a way to squeeze this whole build up by one tile? No, there isn't. Okay. This was here. Okay, is there another way to do this? Okay, we could put that up there, which isn't ideal, but it will do. Okay, that can go down there. This one is already lined up with a gap. Actually, we can do the whole proper plumbing thing here. There is room. It's kind of an upside down build, isn't it? It's a bit crazy. Okay. There we go. That's how it's going to happen. There. And let's put in a fluid source. Right, that's going to be sulfuric acid. Cool. It's amazing what you discover about builds when you build them, rather than when you just slap them down. Okay, so let's take that. Okay, so this is what the blue looks like now. Like that. Okay, so I can delete out the blues. And we can put them back in again. There. There we go. And then we need to put in the joining bits. Right, and we'll put this in here with the proviso we're going to have to sort this out for real later. So that now has sulfuric acid. Okay, so the next bit to fixing this build is that we needed a green circuit build to service the whole of this. So let's grab all that. Right, so how much? Yeah, so this is saying we're over on green circuits, but it's because we're direct inserting and these are throttled. We need one green circuit build for the red circuits. Okay, so I think, so that takes two machines, a coil machine and a coil and a green. And I think what I'm going to do, I don't want to move plastic because that's going to be annoying. So what I'm going to do is take this out. I'm going to put down this. Great, so that's our coils for the okay, then let's put in an iron here. Then I'm going to take out this iron and put in a copper to replace the one that we removed. There we are. All right. I'm aware we're going to have to add extra smelters back in a minute. Okay, so we have this, which is the current coil machine. Oh. Okay, what am I not auto trashing that I need to? Copper plate. Great, okay. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Anyway. Let's try and get this around the right way. This is going to be the copper coil machine. Whoops, why am I using smelters? Coils. Green circuits. This is going to not request coil because it's getting the coil from here. This is going to request coil, request plate, sorry. Okay, and we'll see if this actually starts to work. So we need this whole site to be producing 333 blue circuits. And I expect it won't because it will be under capacity for smelting because we've just added in a green machine. Okay, so that production is climbing, it's plateaued off now. And we're going to have to look at the smelting required. Right, I don't need to see that, we're happy with that. Don't care about these. Remember at the moment we'll be working with a buffer of 100 plates in each of the smelters. So at the moment it's underestimating the amount of smelting we need to keep this build going. Okay, so that's climbing. Okay, so this is doing 280 something and we need it to be doing 330 something. Yeah. So let's have a look at one of the blue circuit machines and find out why. Okay, sulfuric acid. Turn that. Is that round? Yep. That one, that one, that one. Okay, so this is now doing 3 something. 320. We need it to level off, basically. Okay, so we're getting there. Okay, so it's now capped by something. Let's watch this run for a couple of minutes. Okay, that's running continuously. And these are capped, good. Are there any blue circuit machines not running continuously? Ah, this is under for red circuit. Okay, and what's the issue with the red circuit? Let's watch it. Green circuits. Okay, that's fairly straightforward. What's the issue with the green circuits? Copper cable. The issue with the copper cable is not getting in the copper plate. So, all right, and we've got some iron plate machines idle, which is probably a sign. Okay, so the first thing to do is to convert this into a copper smelter. Okay. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. There we are. And I genuinely don't know how much more copper smelting we need. But I've got a feeling that as we increase the copper smelting, the requirements for the iron smelting will increase. In the meantime, I'm seeing some lights flashing on our perimeter defenses. Let's increase the artillery shell range. There we are. I'm wondering if maybe I've maxed it out. Oh well. Right, where are we? So we put in an extra copper smelter. And our production for blue circuits is 240. Which is not great. Okay. So again, we need to understand why. This one is unhappy. It's out of red circuits. The red circuits are out of greens. Okay, so it's always, it seems to always be this. Copper. Ah, we haven't prod modded these. Right, let's see if that fixes things. Okay, that might have helped, but not massively. The issue is we have quite with this kind of build, with this many smelters, you have lots of buffers of 100 plates lying around potentially. And when you improve a bit of the build, it takes a while for those buffers to burn through. So it takes a while for it to level out at the new normal. So each time you fix a bottleneck somewhere, it results in a buffer being burnt through, and then when the buffer's gone, something else suddenly becomes, out of the blue, a bottleneck. Okay, so we're getting there. So we're up to 315 a minute, and we need 333. So it's not good enough yet. Yeah, it's not. So we're now dipping down again. That's because probably the iron plate buffer is run out, but we'll have a look. No, it's still the copper. Yeah. So we need more copper smelting. What I'm going to do is convert this to copper because it's nearby, and our iron is definitely not at capacity. Okay, where are we? There. Okay, so that's a bit more copper. Thinking about it, what does the iron go in? Oh, it goes into all the green circuit machines, which are spread all over the place. Okay, so that, yeah. Okay, how are we doing now? Okay, so we're up to 300 again. It does wobble around a lot as we debuffer things. So I am tempted to induce another. I'm looking around and I'm seeing things like this, orange iron plates. So iron plates are not the bottleneck currently. So I'm thinking I'm going to rip this one out, put in another copper smelter. And then I might go back afterwards and start taking out iron smelters because I want this to be as compact as possible. Okay, that's got us up there. $320. So I needed over 330. If this was all working absolutely perfectly, let's look at this, we'd be producing 340. Okay, so yeah, this is running low on reds still. The reds are running low on green circuits. So it's still the green circuits, and the green circuits is still the copper. Yeah. Okay. So let's put in another copper smelter. Let's put in 2. Like that. And then I'll manually put in the extra beacon. Okay. Still not there. Let's check we have enough bots. Ah, we are right down on logistics bots, so maybe that was... Okay, maybe that was not helping. Yeah, so I think maybe we had an issue with not having enough Logibots in the network. Right, so this is... I need this bit of chart off. I need it to be this bit here. If we look though, a lot more lights appear to be green. Yep, a lot more lights are green. We have some orange iron smelters, so iron is not the bottleneck. There we are, that's better. That's bouncing around towards 340. Great, so this build works now, and the tempting thing is to prune it by removing iron smelters. I will do that off camera, but I think we can probably get rid of some of the iron smelters without killing anything. And I'm going to take probably 2 out from down here and see if everything still works. Let's start doing that now. So that one can go, and this one, let's take this one out. Yeah, there's no obvious decline there, is there? All right, I'm going to leave this. So I'm going to declare this build done. I think, yeah, this looks all right. I like this. So I think there's one more iron smelter we can prune. Whether it's worth it or not, I don't know. Probably not. I don't think there are any copper smelters that we can prune. I think we're at the limit for that. I'm just going to take one more iron smelter out just because. Let's take this one here. Okay. Yes, that's it. So we're done. So this is our stripped down blue build. So we would need 3 of these to provide enough circuits for this, which is fine. We can figure out a way to do that, but that's what we require. I'm just looking at this. Yeah, so the networks. Next episode, I think I'm going to do something a bit different. We're going to look at how we can arrange clever trains. We can't do clever trains on it. What I was thinking was we could put 3 of these side by side and have a train which stopped. And right, I'll mock that up with this build. Because I think it'll work better with this. You'll be able to see what's going on. So next time we're going to play with trains. Till then, thanks very much for watching. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.